Well, hello, creatives, community, and kind folks. I want to apologize up front for both the delay and the possibility that this stream might not last as long as I'd like. Um, I'm getting green signals, green lights everywhere, but apparently things are moving pretty slow, which prevented me from starting. I had to, anyway, there's a big kerfluffle. All right, but that's not the important thing. The reason why you're here is because this is our live podcast. This is where we table talk. This is where we talk about all things role playing games. And as you know, a lot of major changes within the industry, within the world's most popular role playing game. And I thought today we would just make a little bit of a short live stream and talk about some of the major statements that have been put out lately by some of the industry leaders and discuss those as well. So, guys, everyone that joins live here at, well, 6:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, everyone in their own time zones. Thank you very much for being the co-host of the show. I really appreciate it. Wayne, what's going on there, man? I read all the comments. Don't get it twisted. I hear you. I hear you. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for being here. Oh man. Okay. So as you know, there are a number of people. Yeah, Mufa, you guys are, like I said, I'm the stupid dummy. You guys are always ahead of me. There've been some major comments and statements being made, and the biggest statement of all was the one made by money. Controls, not controls, but it's the one that makes the biggest statement. Okay, so we're gonna get into Paizo's ORC. What does that mean? We're going to talk about Cobalt Press and the Black Flag. We're even going to talk about a cool name here, RPG, which strangely enough I got pulled into, which I'm loving it, but I wasn't aware that people even recognized me for some strange reason. But I hope I can throw my 2 cents in. But let's get to the money part. Let's get to the money part and how petitions and voices and yelling and being upset sometimes and stomping our feet sometimes doesn't work. But you hit somebody in the wallet and man, they run to the hills. What happened? Well, apparently, last night while I'm delivering mail, I'm listening to a live stream and with Nerd Immersion, and so many people have canceled their subscriptions to D&D Beyond that it shut the system down. Now, we normally hear about systems being shut down because they've been overloaded by too many people trying to participate. We've heard about this where a new movie comes out and it shuts down the ticketing offices software online systems because people are, the minute the tickets go on sale, people try to buy them and they sell out in an hour and it shuts them down. We've heard of games being released and everyone trying to download the games at the same time. This is the one time that the so many people were trying to cancel their subscriptions, and then those of us all, because Hasbro seems to not realize that we talk with each other and we have opinions and we will let you know instantly. All you have to do is get online, get on Twitter, get on your social medias, and people were sending out the 800 number or 866 number or whatever, the toll-free number, to like, hey, I can't get online. I'm calling you up right now. I'm hitting the digits to cancel my subscriptions. It's hilarious because they were supposed to put out a public statement and they've been delaying it, and that money issue probably delayed it the most. So funny. Oh man. Zamara says, 0292 says, I've been watching this so closely, uh, reshuffling my finances, and this news may actually save me money. Strangely enough, Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Mufa says, when did the DDB website come back up? I heard the unsubscribe button was hidden. You know what? I heard that too. So let me, and this is the thing I wanted to do today was just, why don't we live just take a look at some of this stuff? I can share my screen. So let's go to D&D. I thought I was trying to have all this up and all my windows were like spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay, let's go to directly to the main, and it's come on, computer, please, computer for me, please compute. Oh man, so did my background cat just, well, oh, there's Sophie, she's sitting, that's Sophie, Sophia Loren, she is right about here, right behind um Falcon's Wing. Yeah, hey kitty. Hi. Yeah, that's Sophie. That's Sophia Loren because she's beautiful and she knows it. Um, all right. So while that, oh, did it come up? Okay, so I am on the D and D. I'm on the D and D. I mean, sorry, D&D Beyond. Boop, boop. Let's share the screen. Let's hit our tab and share alike. All right, and let's slide the. Do we need the? And we don't need any of that voice and stuff. All we don't need the audio. Mm-mm. Oh, let me slap my face down here in the corner here, just so that they know. Bam. It should be. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's start to navigate our way around here. So this, of course, is the open page, D&D Beyond. We are character sheets and all that kind of stuff. So apparently the news, sales items, things of that nature, they are still up. And you can see I was going to click see all posts. Compendium builders, follow us on Twitter, Twitch. So where is a cancellation button? If you guys can point me to it, or if you would like to help me navigate through this, I would gladly do it. I mean, I know I can do it, but I would rather do that with you guys as those who are helping me out. So if you guys want me to go somewhere, like to any statements, which I'm pretty sure they're not going to have any statements on there. Um, I would also like to wonder, like to know how many people are going to continue with the one D&D playtest survey right at the top of the page. See, I don't have an account. That's my thing. Yeah, I don't have an account for this. Well, oh, I do have. When did I do that? I don't. All right, let's see. My subscription. Let's see what it says. Wow, I must have done that years ago because I just use the, like, I don't have, when I say I don't have an account, I don't use D&D Beyond with like campaign builders and all that kind of stuff. Oh, come on, computer, just load the page. All right. Yeah, I will pull this back up when we've got something to see, because there's, yeah, it's not. Spin, spin, spin. All right. So I'm going to let that work and move over here to Gizmodo. I'm going to go over to Gizmodo and share what their announcement is while the D&D Beyond thing works in the background. So, and listen, I tried to go to Paizo. I tried to go directly to Paizo's website, and it's just like server unavailable because so many people over here. All right, so this is an article by Gizmodo, and it said it was released like 12 hours ago or something. So Paizo announces a new gaming license amid Dungeons and Dragons open gaming license controversy. The Pathfinder and Starfinder publisher has finally issued a statement following a week of news about Wizards of the Coast updates to the open gaming license, written by Linda Codega, published yesterday. So over here it says tabletop Role-playing game company Paizo has released a statement following the delayed announcement of Wizards of the Coast Open Gaming License 2.0, which is another kerfluffle. I believe there's no statement about this, but it seems like Open Gaming License 2.0 is what the real new gaming license was supposed to be named, if that makes sense. Yeah, Zamar says at that speed it will likely time out before it loads. Yeah, and I've just got spinners going on. Yeah, I see we're having issues. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne's says yes, they hit it due to the huge amount of people that have decided to stop giving them money. Money talks. Money. If you really want to talk to a business, it's like if we want to get really lawful evil about this, stop selling them souls. You affect their soul game, and the devils are just like, ah. All right. Anyway, let's continue with the statement. The company, whose staff includes several former Wizards of the Coast executives at Paizo, and actually vice versa. I believe someone came from Paizo and went over to Wizards of the Coast, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, and I'm stating that as a larger issue that Hasbro just completely didn't even think about. But anyway, we'll get into that. The company, whose staff includes several former Wizards of the Coast executives, developers, and lawyers, has announced that it will be pursuing the creation of a new creative license for third-party developers, which it says will be open, perpetual, and irrevocable. Ooh, they even italicized it. You see that? They italicized it. This open RPG creative license, or ORC, is a direct response to the reports. Really? Response to the reports that have come out over the past week about the status of Wizards' updated Open Game License 2.0. Paizo has offered to pay for the legal work necessary. This is an important thing too. Pay for the legal work necessary to create the system agnostic license. However, it states that it will not be owned by Paizo, nor will it be owned by any company who makes money publishing RPGs. And I've heard this both from the Mark Tassin, who's developing Cool Name Here RPG, that it will not be owned by the people who are willing to develop it, which is crazy. Instead, Azora Law, co-founded by Brian Lewis, the attorney who developed the legal framework for the original 2000 OGL at Wizards of the Coast, will, quote, provide a safe harbor against any company being bought, sold, or changing management in the future and attempting to rescind rights or nullify sections of the license, end quote. The company hopes to pursue the establishment of a nonprofit like the Linux Foundation to hold the final edition of the ORC license. This isn't a very long article, so I'm going to continue. In order to pursue a more system agnostic and fair license, Paizo states on the site that it has a growing, quote, a growing list of publishers, end quote, that will participate in the development and expansion of this license. The companies include some major third-party publishers, including, quote, Cobalt Press, Chaosium, Green Ronin, Legendary Games, Rogue Genius Games, and Battle Zoo, end quote. Paizo is actively looking to add to this group of publishers. So, Zbar's like, this stream is now sponsored by Discovery MasterCard. Please don't. Please don't. I'm sure they're not going to suffer too much without my help. Zamar says, I will consider signing up for the ORC, though I am still looking to get a copyright for my game system and getting a company